Today, the Mercury Marine destination takes us to Cree Lake in northern Saskatchewan. Cree Lake Lodge is one of Charlie's favorite places, but even Charlie is in for a surprise today. While pike and lake trout were the expected targets, always be ready for opportunities, especially when the walleye show up. Lightweight presentations are the magic ticket, and even having the correct equipment can make or break the day when finesse is needed. Quality eyewear is part of your essential equipment and can help you see the unexpected. Sight fishing for walleye was not the plan this morning, but that changed fast. Walleye at Cree Lake this week on Fishful Thinking. Fishful Thinking is brought to you by Mercury Marine, Crestliner Boats, Revo Sunglasses, and Ram Trucks, built to serve. Water conditions are brought to you by Humminbird Fish Finders. Get the big picture. Even small waters can blow up fast, but you can be more comfortable. Smooth out your ride with Smooth Move's shock-absorbing seat suspensions.
Wow, that doesn't just work on pike, Aiden. This see a fish catch a fish Freedom Marabou with this little set the hook grub works on walleye.
That's a nice walleye you got there, Charlie.
That's a beautiful walleye. Okay, anytime it goes near a motor, don't be hesitate to put that whole rod in the water to avoid hitting boat, hitting motor. This scent, the hook plastics is so scented. Just let them sniff it and they're gonna suck it in. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Look at that.
Wow.
Just give me a second, we'll get this up the front. I think I'm gonna be walleye fishing.
And that's not even a small walleye either.
That is not a small walleye. Get my gloves on quick.
Okay. Swing him in?
Yeah.
Swing. There you go.
Look at that. Get you to pop that hook. I got pliers sitting right there. They're little red-handed red-handled mustads. Okay, that one had it good.
Yeah, he wasn't getting off.
Oh. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. This is awesome when you can sight fish these things. That is just great. There you go, buddy. Oh, wow. Okay, Mr. Pike, you got in the way of my walleye fishing. I guess I'm supposed to be catching pike anyway. This method works even when you can't sight fish them. You cast this out, it's a little tidbit out there. It looks like a little leech and they just suck it in. You know, the Freedom heads, this is very much like the Zodiac head of the Freedoms. It's a bigger head than a regular lead head jig. So it's almost, I won't say it's impossible, but it's very snag resistant. You can bounce it off the rocks. It's a bigger head so it doesn't fall into the cracks. There we go. Nice.
Have to get a little angle on it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice little pike, finesse presentation. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There you go, buddy. Now, something I've learned many years ago, if you want to catch some walleye, it might not apply in here because there's so many pike anyway. I'm taking that jig off and putting a fresh one on because it's all pike slime now, and I don't want the walleye thinking they're eating a little pike anything. I want a natural smell. So, give me a second. Since I tied these up with this little fast attach, it's coming off as quick as anything. And I'm going to pop another one on. and I might even use my rag and clean my leader and get all that pike slime off. So 5 seconds, we'll be back into it.
Perfect.
Did you see that? It just made a beeline for it.
Man, I saw him cruising in from about 10 feet away.
I couldn't believe that was the tick from that fish so quick. You would have swore it was a pike that hit it so hard and quick. Make no mistake, if you get pike slime on your line, the leader, get it off. If you're walleye fishing. The pike don't seem to mind with more pike smell, but the walleye, you know, it might not be the same in an area like this or in Paradise, but back home when there's pike move into an area, those little walleye move out for a reason. They don't want to be eaten. So anytime they smell pike, it's not a good thing. Okay, coming up, coming up, coming up, going back down, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. Awesome. This is incredibly fun.
Oh man, that's an easy 6-7 pound walleye.
It is, isn't it?
That is a very, very nice walleye.
They're deceivingly big. Okay, open up, buddy.
It's got her down a little deeper, this guy, eh?
Yeah, he ate it. You might want long nose pliers. I got set right in that bag, but if yours are quicker, that's great. I'm not sticking my finger down there. Just right in the roof of the mouth. Yep, that's it.
Perfect. Easy unhook.
So cool. So cool. And another one. Back you go. Jeez, they're nice fish. Now, make no mistake about it. I'm still pike friendly in here. I am expecting pike to be hitting this too. I've got this little thin 18-pound test, not too kinky wire leader on it. So pike sucks it in, I'm not getting broke off. If I'm rubbing along rocks, I'm not getting scrubbed up. Even though these walleye have a good set of teeth, but when it's this bronze color in this color of water, it's invisible down there. I don't need fluorocarbon. That just blends in with the watercolor. All right, let's see how quick this happens again.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Mercury, power and dependability you can count on.
Do yourself a favor, do your boat a favor, do your buddy's boat a favor. Dip your feet before you get into the boat, especially when it's been damp out. It's amazing what will stick to the bottoms of your shoes. Keep your boat clean, and you don't get sandblasted running down the lake.
Conditions today are brought to you by Revo Sunglasses. Technology that performs.
That's another one. Another walleye. The real trick is using a jig that just drops so slow it's tantalizing. If it plummets to the bottom, it doesn't look natural. This looks, especially in this current, like a little tidbit. And the lighter the jig you can get away with, it keeps you out of the snags too. Hey buddy, you want to stay in the current? You can fight yourself out, I don't mind.
That is a very nice walleye.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Let me get my gloves on. Okay, nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Back you go. No worse for wear. That is cool. That is so cool. Like all freedoms, it's designed that you can take the hook off and replace it with any other hook, but that same design gives it so much movement, and that extra movement of that hook not being embedded into that head just makes everything look so much more lifelike with extra movement. But like I said, it's got that same twist hook off, twist hook on. Got my little Mustad fast attach here with my not too kinky leader. But over the years of using all these Freedom products that have that independent movement of that hook on that quick change system, I cannot tell you how much of a difference that movement makes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Okay, I have no idea, Aiden. I just chucked it at the base of this current here. Pike or walleye, I don't know. Another tank of a walleye.
Really, eh? Putting a good bend on that fishing rod.
Well, this is a light action Tatula with a lighter reel. I mean, I've never been able to use light jigs or light lures with a bait casting outfit before. This is fantastic. It's always been spinning. But then you get all kinds of line twist, right?
Right.
So you got light action Tatula Elite, little tiny 100 Tatula reel.
Just another gorgeous walleye.
And this has that T-wing system, so when I cast it, it drops so the line has no resistance when I cast. Awesome, awesome.
Not every day you get into a bunch of big walleye like this. Swinging into the boat.
This is cool.
That's a tank.
That's a little better, eh? Okay, let me grab you here, like that. We'll pop you out.
Right in the corner of the mouth every time.
Yeah, yeah. Again, when you're using these light jigs, they don't spit them out because they don't feel the weight. This is awesome. So cool. And like I said, I took that pike slimy one off. Now the walleye don't taste pike. All they taste is that scented set the hook plastic, right?
That's
no
perfect.
pike slime. So it really makes a difference. Excellent. Okay, cool. We'll get back in there. Now, this is what I mean by that Tatula system, this T-wing. When I'm reeling normally, it's in the level line system. When I put it in free spool, the T-wing drops down into this wide opening, so I have no resistance on my casting. When I put it back in gear, the line just falls back into place. So it is absolutely perfect for resistance-free casting, especially on this light stuff. I've never been able to do this with any other bait casting outfit. I saw you mouth, oh my, what, another good one?
It is a very nice one, yeah.
I haven't caught a small one. They're all this size. There he is. Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming in the net. Silly fun. That's got some meat.
Look at that, the hook just fell out.
That's got some meat. Holy moly, man.
What a brute.
What a brute. Oh, wow. And back you go.
That one deserves a high five.
That does, and a slime.
Good fish.
They're not as slimy as the pike, but these little set the hooks, I tell you, you can, oh, very heavily scented. Fish love them. They're a soft plastic, but they're a tough plastic. Look, they're still not falling off. But to eat that, it's just tender. All right, let's try a blind cast out here again. I mean, look at the cast I'm doing with an 1/8 ounce Marabou Freedom with a bait casting outfit. I tell you, this Daiwa Tatula stuff is incredible. Let's see if I can tag one at the tail end. You can give it time to drop. When it's, again, when it's lightweight, you're staying out of the snags. And a fish will suck that in and will not spit it out because there's hardly any weight to it. That all it tastes is that plastic and some marabou. See him down there?
That's a nice one.
Wow, 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 wow. Who says walleye don't fight? You catch walleye here, they fight. Oh, just have patience. You can rip a hook out so easy. You just got to be careful. This one's got some more weight.
Oh no!
Almost, you got him. Good job.
Really weird net job there, but we got
I
him.
thought you were going to dislocate your shoulder trying to reach that one. Okay. Yeah. Look at this giant.
What a...
They're just thick, so thick. Thank you.
Perfect.
Just give a good pull. That should come off. Good gosh, this is fun. All right, this is known as a pike and lake trout area, but people might change their mind after seeing these. What a great thing to do. I won't say as a break, but as an option as well. Wow. Okay, another grub I need. Glad I brought lots of them. But this is all I'm doing to put them on too. Like I said, set the hook, heavily scented. I've stayed with the darker colors so everything looks like it's a leech pattern here because they're feeding on leeches. And nothing fancy. I'm seeing which way that tail curls. And I'm just ever so slightly hooking that on the back of that hook so it's almost in line with the marabou. You don't want to bulk it up. You don't want to take away your ability to hook a fish, so you got to leave that gap open. And that actually is time to sharpen that hook. But everything else is ready. I'm just going to sharpen it and get back out there again. Okay, that was way up there. Pike or walleye? What do you got this time? Oh, another walleye. This is awesome. This system is just killer. I've used this for years for sight fishing for pike. I had no idea how good this was for walleye. I knew marabou jigs were good, but I didn't know they were this good matched up this way. Again, balance your tackle. If you got too heavy a rod, you can't cast it, you're ripping hooks out. Let the rod work. If I'm using small hooks, I want a rod that's flexible. I think this is rated for 8 to 14 pound test, this Tatula Elite. Just beautiful, sensitive rod. I can feel it go tick. And oh, almost one more turn. Let me see. And up he comes. And up he comes. That's out of sight. I think they're getting more aggressive.
There it is.
Oh wow! Give you some line. Put that in gear. Oops. Okay, we got a system of quick here. Grab the fish. I'll get you to get the hook out and.
Yeah, sounds good. Perfect.
And get these Viking gloves on. And good. I mean, I love admiring these things, but the quicker I can get it back and get another one, I'm getting greedy.
Just another absolute tank.
And they're sucking that in. That scented, set the hook, plastic, they just love it.
Hooks out.
And there we go.
Perfect.
Another, oh, I'm still wrapped.
Oh, sorry.
Give it a good tug, it's on my finger. There we go.
On your backhand?
Yeah.
Right on.
Again, check your grub, it's on nice. Not too kinky leader, no problem, no nicks above it. And like I said, this color of wire, it blends in with this water, and I don't have to worry about scrubbing rocks. There's my rock protection, is that nickel titanium leader. It can wrap, it can twist, and it comes out straight every time. All balance, not too heavy of a leader, not too heavy of a rod and reel. All right, let's try the tail out.
Fishful Thinking is brought to you by Crestliner Boats, Mercury Marine, Seagar Smackdown Braided Lines, and Ram trucks built to serve. Tackle today, Freedom Marabou swing jigs with changeable hook. Salted and scented 3-inch grubs by Set the Hook. Daiwa Tatula Elite 7-foot rods with medium light action. 20-pound Test Cigar Smackdown 8-strand braided lines. Mustad Fast Hatch, part of the Fast Hatch system. Viking cut-resistant NBR palm-coated gloves. 100% protection from UV, A, B, and C light with Revo sunglasses. Daiwa Tatula reels with the T-Wing system. Viking 100% waterproof jackets, pants, and bibs. And not too kinky nickel titanium leader wire. Family owned and operated Cree Lake Lodge, a home away from home in northern Saskatchewan, specializing in trophy lake trout and pike with always a few surprises.
Good old muskies, I love them to death. Sometimes they drive you nuts, and sometimes it makes your day. Oh, look at that. That is just a beautiful fish. Awesome.